It's emerged that the US State Department funded youth workshops in Armenia last year on the topic of how to conduct a coup. Some 150 young people from Eastern European countries attended. Medina Kochneva picks up the story.
4 days, 150 participants from former Soviet bloc countries. I'm talking about the Camp seminar held in the Armenian capital, Yerevan, back in November.
We want Camp to be an energetic and lively event where ideas are born, opinions are changed, obstacles are overcome, and new opportunities discovered.
Masterclasses, brainstorming sessions, lectures, but dig a little deeper, and it was not as innocent as it seemed. Our team managed to access inside the seminar and film what happened with a hidden camera.
We suggest blocking roads. Which one you choose, how you do it, and who you do it with, that's all up to you.
The more protest movements there are, the better. The idea to unite in ecstasy against Putin is not always right. People should unite only if they have some specific goal.
So basically, Camp was giving participants some kind of a rule book, how to make a revolution, step by step. Protest must be fancy. Use beautiful posters. Here's a dictator poster made exactly like Obama's election campaign posters. Use fashionable ways to promote your agenda by posting colorful pictures via social media. Well, you know, protest is all about fashion.
Navalny made political activism trendy, and that's the key to success. Until you make something trendy, until you are trendy, until your movement is trendy, no one is going to follow you. The youth realize that the opposition is not just some individuals, but it can be really cool. It can be on YouTube, on social media. That's your community.
Apart from being fancy, the protest should be eye-catching. The material you make should draw new protesters to the flock. One should learn from the guys in the Middle East who were not exactly fans of their governments either.
And then ISIL emerged with an incredible promo campaign that was able to attract so many people. There were videos of strong Wahhabist training, and indeed it attracted some weak minds. That's how good design can serve evil.
If you want to make a revolution, your target audience should be young. It's all about social media, trends in design, and new technologies. It's the youth who can make a revolution.
You should let the little cub's anger build up year after year until they make the lion leave. That's a long-term plan, but sometimes it works.
But here comes a problem.
The first and the most important pushback for the youth turned out to be from, guess who? Right, their parents.
There are cases of parents kicking their kids out of their homes for taking part in protests.
And who's paying the bill for these pearls of wisdom? Camp is organized by the Prague Civil Society Center, financed partly from Washington. The U.S. Treasury has authorized $250 million for 2018-2019, specifically to counter Russian influence, and the Camp organizers are on the list of those getting this money. Opportunities discovered indeed. Although don't expect all participants to be giddy about revolution. For some of those who already experienced it, the revolution has lost its flair.
After the revolution in Ukraine, power was not left in the hands of the people we wanted it to be in. Don't you agree that one revolution isn't enough to change things? But how many years need to go by before people get what they want?